It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
That was fun. That was like,
Yeah.
ooh, it's here. It's gone. It's here.
Oh, it's tech issues is
Oh
what it
no,
is.
really? Already?
I'm just trying to get the comments back. I can't. You
Oh,
can probably see them, but I can't see them.
I can see some.
Okay.
I can't see you.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi, Suyin. Hi, Cherry. Hi, Beth. Hi, Kayla. Hi, everyone. Yes, I am feeling better, although I do have tissue nearby. Oh, don't recommend walking pneumonia. See, even if I talk, then I'm going to jinx myself. I feel 100% better. It's amazing what antibiotics will do when you need them. Antibiotics in a week in bed. But I still have this like little lingering tickly cough that's almost like an asthmatic cough. The holiday lights are so fun. That's the tech guy. I'm also drinking a cranberry spritzer. I love Poppy, you know, the like prebiotic soda brand. They have a cranberry like soda, but it's so light in sugar. It's like, I don't even know, just like a tiny little bit of sugar and then prebiotics. And then I mixed in a little cranberry juice and it's delicious. Lily, I don't know where the tech guy is. He's hiding. He was on camera. Oh, there he is.
I'm here.
He's here. He's back. What are the tech issues?
It was only on my end. It didn't
Oh, okay.
happen for anybody else. I just I lost the comments window, so I
Okay.
couldn't see what everybody was saying.
You couldn't see. Yeah, Beth, get your pneumonia shot. I got my COVID vaccine and my flu vaccine in early October, and I think I don't know. Like, it used to be that you had to be a certain age to get the pneumonia shot. Like, I feel like they recommended it for people maybe over like 65. And I never thought I qualified. And then once I got it, the doctor was like, "Oh no, like you can get that. So if you have a chance, highly recommend." 10 out of 10. Did not love. Oh my gosh, the Shirley Temple 7 Up. Sky Guy is addicted, and his girlfriend, like, they love it so much. Yeah, it is. In fact, we found it. Emmy's back. She's trying to get in. I know you can come up. We found it early on, like, I don't even know, before Halloween maybe, or right after Halloween. And there was like a whole end cap at the store. And the tech guy and I were shopping together, and he's like, "I think we should get 2." And I was like, "Yeah." And then we ended up getting 3 and putting one away. And then like 2 days later, when I was back at the store, it was totally gone. Emmy knows that we are live again. And she has to be part of the party, but then she doesn't exactly like this kind of a lap. She would prefer a couch lap.
Three's an understatement. I think we ended up with about 7 cases of that stuff in our house, because we had people coming for Thanksgiving, but I was worried that there wasn't going to be any left for the people. Yeah.
Oh, everybody's you're gonna get the full purr. She is purring into the microphone right now. Cherry says commenting is still not available for me on Facebook, so she's staying on YouTube. Maybe it's a Facebook thing. Maybe it's just because we haven't done a live for like a month and a half, and something always has to go wrong. How was everyone's holiday? How was Thanksgiving? What are you looking forward to for the holiday season? What are you not looking forward to for the holiday season? All of the things. It has just been a whirlwind for us because, sorry, I had so much book travel and then ended up getting sick. And then we went right into Thanksgiving and had our family here. So today was really the first day that I was like back to my writing routine. And I was so, so happy about that. Hello. Emmy wants a sibling. I know, Lily. I was just looking at kittens this weekend because the tech guy disappeared to probably go check on this whole commenting issue. But Macy's in downtown San Francisco in Union Square has kittens in the window for adoption every year for the holidays. Although this is the last year they're leaving that location. I'm so sad. So, all of the Macy's windows, they're decorated for the holidays, but then they have adoptable kittens. And I would have completely gotten one, but all 4 were already adopted. So, which is great. But
real quick, the comment thing that I was talking about, that has nothing to do with Facebook. Like, the fact that comments aren't working on Facebook, that's a Facebook thing. Call Zuckerberg. That's all I can say. It works fine on YouTube. So,
do you want to show your shirt? Say that 4 times fast.
Oh,
Can you?
my shirt. Yeah, probably if I grab my camera here.
Okay.
It's my Yippee-ki-yay shirt.
So good.
It's one of my top 5 Christmas shirts, I'd say. Yeah.
Are we going to get into the fact, like, is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
It's
Yes.
not even a question.
We've already
It's not
It's
even a
Christmas
question.
movie. I know. Has anyone tried the Canada Dry Cherry Splash? Delicious, but not sugar-free. Okay, Cruisin' Karen. I'm going to try that too. I haven't tried that one. What I like about the poppies is they're not very sweet. Like the 7-Up, even the, literally she's licking the microphone. Even the 7-Up one is slightly sweet for me. But yeah. April, you feel like you're on a whirlwind of things that don't look like they will slow down, right? I know. Yeah, we have to breathe sometimes. For me, just being like back to writing today was like, yes, okay, this is what I've missed. I took all of October off from writing and most of November. And the last bit of my travel was at Author Nation in Vegas for a week. And let me tell you, Vegas is way too long for me. It was so funny when we were like walking around because you could tell who the writers are in the bunch. I mean, I'm sure there are writers who absolutely love it. And like, if you love it, totally love it, like no shade whatsoever. For me, it is sensory overload. And I'm used to being here, like even the lights, like my office, those are fake. Like my office is very calm. Sometimes I have a cat on my lap. And just everywhere you go, it's just, it was a lot. It was a lot for me, and a week was a bit too much. And then the tech guy and I are going to do a whole reality rights episode on in the new year, but just really fascinating because this is the biggest indie publishing conference in the United States. It was massive. I learned so much. I was on panels and everything, but I felt like I was a full-time student for a week too. But just so fascinating to see how the market is shifting and what the trends are. And so not only was I just on like visual overstimulation, but I was also on like mental, like, whew, how am I going to incorporate this all? Cherry, you went to Vegas last year and that was enough for me. It was fun. Yeah, right. I know. That's me. But I know like people love it. And I never, ever, ever, ever want to rain on somebody else's parade. If you love it, like lean in and love it. I know.
I think Linda, one of us did. Joseph, did one of us not say the R in shirt?
Did I not? Was that a little Freudian slip? Maybe.
Somebody, hold on. I have it saved here. Anne had a question about Emmy.
Is your cat the inspiration for Professor Plum? She is the inspiration for Professor Plum. And we do talk to her like she's a human. Not just me. The tech guy does too.
Yeah. I mean, as far as she's concerned, she is a human. So
she is not only a human, like she rules the house. Human.
Yeah.
Why? Yes.
Yeah. She can't feed herself though, so she's not in charge.
I mean, she can try, right? It's possible. She also, I don't know if she'll do it here, but what she really loves is she likes to be toted around the house like this. Everyone will walk around the house with her and she'll just kind of, she thinks she's a baby. Oh, Joseph said he was teasing. Okay, good.
Oh, you were just saying it 3 times fast. I get it. Yeah. Got it. A little slow. Yeah. It's a problem with doing these right after work.
A little bit of a lisp for me too, and I don't have anything boozy in my drink. It's just but oh my gosh, Cherry, we had so much fun with that book cover reveal with Emmy. We did that for Death at the Dinner Party, and I was like, oh, this will be so fun because it's like tomato soup and some wine, and I happen to have a skull that you can see back there. And then I was like, Emmy. No.
She was having none of it. No. She knew it wasn't live, so she didn't want to do it. Yeah.
No. Yeah. We have been in the holiday spirit, though. We went to Filoli, which is the setting for a holiday homicide, which is kind of our belated live stream that we're doing, but also we just miss you all, and we're like, we have to do something fun and festive for the holidays. I think we should talk about, like, we're going to give away some books tonight. I have copies of books.
Yeah.
Copies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What needs to happen?
Same thing applies. If there's anyone new here, just keep commenting, liking the post and everything. And I have a little randomizer that will pick people. And then if something fun happens like this, of course my camera's blocking it. Let me do that again.
I saw it. No?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I know what's happening. Yeah.
Okay. Like which button? So if something like this happens, then a name will come up, and we'll give away some books. So
nice, love it. So the new book is set at the holiday season. Obviously, it is again set at Filoli. There it is, looking so lovely in all of its glory. Annie, the bookseller, is hosting a gingerbread competition, but not just your average gingerbread. Think like Bake Off meets like, the biggest baking influencer on Instagram. And so as part of that, this major baking influencer is flying into Redwood Grove and creating this massive, elaborate gingerbread masterpiece, which is a replica of the entire town. Another local baker is making a replica of the Secret Bookcase. And then everyone in Redwood Grove is participating and bringing in their own creations, from kids all the way up to adults. And of course, something. Oh, Suyan, I'm so glad you're enjoying it. And the cover. Yeah, they're so fun. The whole town is getting in on the action. Everybody's baking and making these beautiful gingerbread creations when one of them gets destroyed and murder and mayhem strike. And this all came about from a lot of things that have inspired me in the Bay. Last year at Christmas time, we went to San Francisco again. San Francisco is like a 40-minute drive from our house. You can also take the train, which is really fun. And so last year we went, and one of the major hotels, the Fairmont Hotel, has a walk-through gingerbread house. I'll share photos of it. And then one of the big hotels downtown in Union Square had, again, this just like massive, incredible, just like hugely popular gingerbread display. So that was already sort of in the back of my head when I started thinking about setting a holiday book at the Secret Bookcase. And then Philoli at the Holidays is just pure magic. In fact, we went with my family when they were here last week for Thanksgiving. So I'll share a bunch of photos of it all decorated. So this one, I hope, just is like a perfect little holiday escape for you. It's all of the holiday feels. There's a murder, of course. But at the end, all is right with the world. Annie is progressing. Oh my goodness, what did I say? Oh yeah, a walkthrough. Yeah, I'll share that. I will share that, Erin. It's incredible. In fact, we were gonna go, sorry, this weekend when we were there, but we ran out of time. Although we did ride in a Waymo, which I think I shared that on Instagram. I don't know if I shared it on Facebook, but I'll have to share the video of us riding in the Waymo. What did you think, Tech Guy?
The reactions were amazing on social. So apparently none of you would ride in a robotic car.
I know.
Like no one.
I think there were 2 people who said maybe yes.
Okay. I must have perused the comments before they came on, but no, it was amazing. It's honestly mind-blowing to see how well, I mean, because you go online, you see everybody posts the videos of where Waymo's stuck, or it's like doing something weird, but honestly the rides we took were flawless. And the fact that the cars can drive the way they can, and if anybody's ever driven in San Francisco, you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's a challenge for a really experienced driver. So to have a driverless car navigate those streets and pedestrians,
traffic.
And yeah, it was really, really cool. I mean,
it was amazing.
As the tech guy, I was in tech heaven.
You were in tech heaven. I kept wanting to talk to the driver. I kept looking up there and being like, oh, nope, right? There's still nobody there. It is bizarre that the wheel turns by itself and that whole thing. Yeah, I was blown away. And on the side of them, if you haven't been in one before, you can also see the people on the sidewalks. So at one point we're like driving along and you can see this little kid, and then I looked out the window and sure enough, here's a little kid like running up the sidewalk. Like, yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Right? I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in some terrible Ubers before. So I think, what's better, a bad human driver or a robot? Once it's all robots, I think it will be a dream, short of when the grid goes down. And I was plotting some ideas for a murder. I think Annie will get in a Waymo at some point.
Yeah, Lillian, I don't think you would like the part where you're sitting in the back seat and you see the steering wheel is just like it's turning, as the car drives. So
Yeah.
It was, like if you're the kind of person that always has to have your hands on the wheel, like don't take a driverless car,
No,
because they don't like you to touch the steering wheel.
I got off track with where the book ends in terms of it's going to hopefully wrap you in a nice little holiday hug, make you feel good about the world. And Annie is progressing ahead with Scarlett's murder and her relationship with Liam, which is going to lead us, I got to scoop for 1 second, into book 5. Look at that beauty. A Victim at Valentine's. It's kind of like in the light there. Sorry. This one will come out in February. I don't know if you can see the crows, but those are my real pool crows from the summer that I adopted at the pool. And I don't know what they're doing now without me. I'm sure they're just so sad. Murder by driverless car, Linda. I mean, I think there's something there, some little nugget. Or I'm thinking she could see something or witness something in the car. I don't know. It's just, whenever I'm out and about and have a new experience, it works its way in somehow. So stay tuned. You'll know. It will be our group where you're like, I know where Ellie got that. I see. I know book five will come out in February, and I am writing book 6 as we speak. And that will be out in June. And then book 5, we're going to have big progression into Scarlett's backstory. Book 6 will wrap up Scarlett's backstory. And then I have been brainstorming with my editor what happens with the series next. Like, I think I'm leaning toward doing a little spin-off, and I won't give away any spoilers because, if you're new to the series, I don't want to give away any details that might ruin where Annie's path is leading her. But if you've read some of the books, you might get a little hint as to what might be next for her. So, I'm having the best time. Oh, yay! This is even better. What does it mean, tech guy? What does it mean? You're on mute.
Thanks. Oh, for whatever reason, I can't get the name to come up yet, so I'll have to work on that. But
Okay.
Michelle Burke.
Michelle!
Mishelle.
Okay.
And Michelle is on Facebook right now. It's so funny.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
watching the comments. There were a bunch of people that said that the comments weren't working on Facebook, so they went to YouTube. And then there were people on YouTube that said the comments weren't working on YouTube, and they went to Facebook. But everybody's able to comment, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah. Anyway, Michelle Burke. So Michelle's won a signed copy of Holiday Homicide, right?
It's coming at you.
Cool.
Coming at you.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. And you could pick tonight. Like if you're new to the series and you want to start at the beginning, or if you haven't read like one in the middle, I can send you whatever you want. So when you
choices.
I know. There are choices. When you message me, so you can send me a DM on Facebook, or you can go to elliealexander.co and send me an email. When you do that, just tell me what book you want. I did that last time and it was fun. Yay. Okay. So yes. And then I'm spinning off. So that's that in terms of this series. I am, I'll have double books coming out in February because Killing Me Souffle, book 20 of the Bake Shop series, will be coming out in February as well. So that'll be fun. You can get a little touch of Redwood Grove, and then you can go up to Ashland. And for Killing Me Souffle, this is Stephanie and Sterling's book. So again, no spoilers for that, but they're on a little coastal adventure, and they're doing all kinds of fun, exciting things that may or may not involve murder, like they do, because that's how it goes. Let's see, what else? We went to a terrible play on Saturday night. I will not name the play or the theater, but as you know, the tech guy loves the holiday season. His birthday is 2 days before Christmas. He's a holiday guy. So we had an amazing visit with our entire family, and then everybody left on Friday. So Saturday we went up to the city, hence when we saw the kittens in the window and the gingerbread houses and all the things. And he had scored tickets for us months ago to a holiday production that was so bad. It was terrible. Like, we both wanted to leave at intermission. We looked at each other and we were like, should we leave at intermission? But we stuck it out. Are you on? Yeah. Don't say the name, because I don't want to put any.
Okay.
No, I don't want to put anything negative out in the world. Why? That's people worked hard on it.
So, I mean, people can guess from my description. So, I am an expert in a very classic Christmas tale. Let's just say that. I've read the original multiple times, a bunch of different adaptations, and then I have seen, I don't know, most, if not all, adaptations of this particular Christmas tale ever made. Multiple times for most of them. It's just I love the story. This play was awful. It was really bad. Wait, you just went on mute.
Oh.
There
Hello?
you go. Yeah.
Joseph asked, was it so bad it was awesome? I say no.
No, it wasn't even that kind of bad. It was just bad. It's like real
so
bad.
bad.
Yeah.
They tried to take a very classic production, and there was just no thread of a story. Like, the writer in me was just like seething the whole time because there was nothing that linked anything. It was such a shame. So now we have to redeem ourselves for the rest of the holiday season. And it was not community theater. Who asked? Somebody asked. No, it was like a big.
Oh yeah,
charity.
no, this wasn't. Yeah, this was a theater in San Francisco. I mean, this is legit, legit theater, and it's too bad. And I'd love to say that it wasn't the actor's fault, but it was. Great is a stretch. I would say a few of them were good. Mm-hmm. The second act, the set design and the effects on stage were phenomenal, yeah. Which was not a surprise because the set designer has won a Tony. So,
yeah.
So that was good. But anyway, yeah, it was just disappointing, and it's too bad because I think we were not alone, and I just felt bad for the theater company.
We were definitely not alone. It was the vibe of everyone.
There was somebody asked if there was a leg. Oh, Cherry. There was no leg lamp in it. I love that one too, but that's not the story. Yeah. Yeah.
I did want to rip my eyes out, Lily. I did. It just gave me so much fodder. This does track to writing, right? It gave me so much fodder because I'm about to work on book 22 of The Bake Shop. In early next year, I'll start that book. And for that book, we're going to focus on book 21 is already written. So it's ridiculous how far out I'm writing that series. But book 21 is in the books. It's done. It's with my editor. That will come out next June. So we've got book 20 in February. Then we have book 21 in June. Then I will start working on book 22. This one, Lance is going to be putting on a murder mystery for the fall. And it gave me so many ideas of things to do. So that was great. I mean, maybe that was what was meant to be. And then we learned a play that goes so bad. Yes. The goes wrong play, right? Yes. It was not that. Like, if it had been that, it would have been fantastic, but it wasn't. So I am taking notes this week of the experiences that I can work into that book, which again, you'll know. And they are putting on a production in the South Bay here. It is community theater, but that's okay. Love community theater too, of Sherlock. Tech Guy, do you want to pop in and tell them the Sherlock part?
Yeah, this is awesome. This is a Sherlock Carol. An adult Tiny Tim asks Sherlock Holmes. He enlists the help of Sherlock Holmes to solve the mysterious death of Ebenezer Scrooge. It's supposed to be a comedy, so we'll see.
We're gonna love that. I have great feelings about that. Great feelings. Lance would have a fit, Becky. Lance would absolutely, which is part of what I'm thinking. I mean, that's already what's in my head in terms of what I will do for book 22. Joseph, it was not a musical, but at the end there was a surprise musical number.
There's a random musical number. In fact, I leaned over to you and I said, "Is this a musical now?" And I love musicals. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, and I have the utmost respect. Pre-Tech Guy, I worked with a lot of professional theater folk up in Portland. And so I have the utmost respect for the craft and the business and know how hard it is to put on a production. But it was just disappointing. But enough of that. Enough bashing. You mentioned the play that goes wrong. If anybody on this live has not seen the play that goes wrong Christmas special, there are two. There's the play that goes wrong Christmas, and then there's the play that goes wrong production of A Christmas Carol. Funniest things you will ever see. Funniest Christmas things that you will ever see. So Christmas is your deal and you want some humor. They are hilarious. Anything that group does, the play that goes wrong team, anything that they do is absolutely phenomenal. But those two in particular are just like tears running down your face funny.
Yeah, search them. They're on like like maybe Acorn or BritBox. Any of the anything BBC, like they're all British.
It's a British company that does them. Yeah,
and the physical comedy and the set designs, like the things that they do. Yes,
the creativity. It's just they're just amazing. They might be hard to find, but yeah,
maybe I don't know.
If we can find them, we'll post on your social because I want everybody to see these. They are just. Like, in fact, we're going to watch one of them tonight. I'm going to find it. I'm going to buy them.
Good. They're just an utter delight, but they're also so clever in terms of how they use space and make things go wrong. But since we are on the topic of holiday entertainment, we did go see Wicked. We took our nieces and Sky Guy. I know Lily's on the live. We've talked about it. I don't even have words. It was so good. For me, that was a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I left the theater. I wanted to turn around and go right back in. And it's a 2-hour and 40-minute show. So fantastic. So if you haven't seen Wicked, is that a cat? Did you hear that banging? That's weird.
I'm going to ignore that. I've got my monitor headphones on, so.
Okay, good. Well, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Diane, BBC's always great. We just had our first Elf viewing. Elf. You can't go wrong with Elf. Every Thanksgiving after dessert, we watch Elf as a family. My niece is an Elf aficionado. She knows every line.
Bye, buddy.
Bye, buddy.
Hope you find your dad. Hey, speaking of dads...
Oh, hey, there's my dad. What are you doing on Mr. Dyer's on YouTube? Wow.
I just noticed, yeah.
Sue, you will love Wicked. Cherry, you saw the musical when it came to Houston. I never saw the musical. Now I want to find a way to go see it. It came to Portland, but Sky Guy was like a baby. I think he was like 1 when it came out and it was so big. So we didn't really have the headspace at that point in time. But I'm so sad. And I've heard from people who have seen the musical that the movie really stays true to that. Son of a nutcracker, Jessica. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Seriously. Cassandra, we loved it. Watched Elf for Thanksgiving. Elf holds up so well. I mean, it's like 20 years old. And again.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
Good. Okay.
Hold on. Let me do it. There's Rudolph. I'm going to do the snowman. Sorry, I had to interrupt because I've been writing down the randomly picked winners, and I saw Cassandra's comment. And Cassandra, you won.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Cassandra Lynn. I was like, oh wait, that's on my list. So yeah. So Cassandra, send Ellie your mailing address and what book you want. And which book you want. Yeah,
in the Secret Bookcase series. So there are 4 out now. The Body in the Bookstore, A Murder at the Movies, Death at the Dinner Party, and now A Holiday Homicide. So you can pick any one of those, and I will sign them and send them to you. And you haven't seen Wicked, you'll make a point to go. Yeah, you don't have to, I went into it without really any knowledge. I hadn't read the book either. Apparently there's a series of books. Cotton-headed Ninny Muggins, say that 3 times fast. Anyway, you can go into it without any prior knowledge and you'll be all caught up. But it was a masterpiece. I hope it wins every award. The singing, the sets, the choreography, the acting, the story. I was bawling at the end. It was great.
Sue Lynn. Cassandra Lynn, Sue Yin, sorry. I love Noelle.
Yes.
I love a lot of Christmas movies, but Noelle is great. I love that one.
How many Christmas movies have you already seen, Tech Guy? Just out of curiosity.
I think I'm up to 14 now.
14.
Yeah, since Thanksgiving.
I know.
Yeah.
I keep waking up, like, you're already up at like 6 in the morning and watching a Christmas movie on the couch when I come out for coffee. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make, I want to make sure everybody I'm calling out because I can't get the name thing to work, but all right. Got it.
Yes. April, you have a copy of Wicked? Yeah, you'll have to report back. I'm really interested in reading it now, although I did read that it's not for children, like that when they staged it and then they did the movie version, they PG'd it, right? So if you happen to have young children who were excited about the movie, maybe just a cautionary tale that I think the book sways a little darker and a little more intense. So just put that in the back of your head. John, you've read the books. Yeah. Are there 4? That's what I thought. I thought there were 3 and 4. Yeah. Stephanie, you've never seen
Anita.
Elf. Okay, maybe it's time.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. We'll go. Yes.
Yeah.
You got to see it, Stephanie. Yeah. But Anita, yes. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Actually, I don't know. No, it wasn't Hallmark. It was ABC. One of the best Christmas movies of all time.
Oh, yes,
and I will argue this to anyone who says differently.
Yeah.
Is called The Christmas List. And it's not the cheap ripoff knockoff that Hallmark did a few years ago. There's another movie back from the early 90s or maybe mid 90s with Mimi Rogers is the star. And for whatever reason, Hollywood's weird. There's some studio beef and it like aired once and now the only place you can find it is pirated on YouTube. But it's a Christmas classic in my mind.
Classic might be a stretch.
It's classic. Come on.
Christmas Carol. But I would say it's the OG Hallmark. Like it was the kind of Hallmark vibes, pre-Hallmark, like blowing up and becoming the Christmas channel. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to know in the comments, has anybody seen The Christmas List with Mimi Rogers?
Yeah.
I want to find out. I want to find out if, it's a deep cut. It's a deep cut. Deep cut.
Yeah. Joseph, there's a 5th that happens
April.
After.
There we go.
Oh, found it on YouTube. That's where the tech guy found it, right?
No, we saw it on TV the first time. And then
I know, but I mean, when you've been looking for it.
Yes.
Uh-huh. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Nancy, you've read all of the books and loved them. Yeah, this is my inspiration. I think I'm going to read them over the holidays. Love it. 1997, is that when The Christmas List came out, Amy? Is that right? That feels right.
Yeah. That sounds right. Yeah. Yeah. Valerie's seen it. Yep.
I don't notice that, Valerie or Amy or April are gushing about it to the same level that you are, sir. I don't see anyone saying it's a Christmas classic, but Leslie, you would.
Well, comments have been having issues tonight, they said, so maybe they just couldn't type that many words. They wanted to, like, their comments keep getting cut off.
Right. Yeah. That's definitely the problem. Yeah, for sure. It's that.
Yeah. I see a lot of mentions of a Charlie Brown Christmas. Charlie Brown, that's like Charlie Brown specials are controversial because they're either love them or hate them, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, it's like, and everybody I talk to, it's like 50-50 split. I do like the Christmas one. Charlie Brown Thanksgiving that's a dud in my mind. I don't like that one I don't know. I watch that now and I just wonder, like, how did we ever sit through that as children? Like,
because we didn't have anything else.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Our options were limited. So there's that. But Suyin, diehard Christmas classic.
Totally.
For sure.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I mean, I think Charlie Brown is just like, it is a little depressing. Poor Charlie. But there is that sense of nostalgia. Like, and back in the day, you had to like watch them when they were on live because you weren't recording things. We're making ourselves even older than we are. But yeah.
Well, and then of course
Oh,
there's the Star Wars Christmas special too, the Star Wars holiday
right.
special. That was
Yes.
that's a classic. And Joseph, that is an example of something that was so bad it's good.
Yeah, right.
Because that is awful. I mean, it is the worst thing that associated with Star Wars that has ever been and will ever be made. And so bad that it's good.
So bad it's good. Nicole from No Page Unturned, Miracle on 34th Street. That was always my favorite growing up
Oh
too.
yeah.
But do you like the original or the remake? That's what I need to know. I like them both actually.
She said the original.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Oh yeah, original. There it is. Okay. Speaking of Star Wars, what did we do last night?
Oh yeah. I think I have it right here.
Have it? Okay.
Well, one of the cool things about living in the Bay Area, and in the particular part of the Bay Area that we live in, is Lucasfilm is close by up in San Francisco. And we got to go to, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I have it upside down, so that it's even worse. But we got to go to a special screening of Skeleton Crew, the new Star Wars show on Disney Plus, and it's aimed toward families. It's the like 4 of the 5 main stars are children, but it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
I did too.
Yeah, that was super fun. But yeah, that was really good. So we got to see it in the theater with a bunch of people dressed up in Star Wars gear and cheering and everything. It made it extra special. So that was cool.
And it's already streaming now. So if you have Disney, it's already out, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
totally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Jude Law was on the Smart List podcast talking about it, Jessica. Yeah, he did a little intro before it. I mean, not him in the theater, him on the screen.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
I wish he wasn't there. He's in one of my favorite seasonal movies, The Holiday.
The Holiday.
I watch that every year. It's so good. The Holiday is my love language. Love Actually is a little like for me, but The Holiday is like chef's kiss. But I like anything that Nancy Meyers did. So there's that. I also tell Sky Guy every year, I don't think you've seen The Holiday. And every year he's like,
oh,
I have seen it.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, Lily, your husband is right. Star Wars meets Goonies. It did. It felt like Goonies,
yes,
or like Lost in Space meets Star Wars. It's super cute. Like it feels campy and like cozy. And the other thing that I loved about it is you kind of get to see a real world like suburbia, which I've never seen in any sort of Star Wars production before, which is good. Stephanie Jude Law as a hunk. He was so great in The Holiday. April, The Holiday's on Amazon Prime this year. Okay. Yes. I know that's me too, Nicole. Like it's great for Love Actually, but it's so sad too. Like The Holiday, at least, you feel good at the end and Walter shuffles up and does his speech. And I'm always like, are Jack Black and Kate Winslet, are they a match? Like I love their energy, but I always think that's kind of an odd pairing, but whatever. Oh yeah, Bad Moms Christmas. I watched that a couple of years ago. That was great. I'm going to add that one to my list. My friend sent me a list of the top 100 best holiday films, and we started our kickoff weekend. The tech guys watched a lot more than I have. I've been reading a lot. I will show you what I just finished, which I love. I put this in the newsletter. But we started with The Holdovers because it was like number 3 on the list, and it came out last year. But that kind of kicked off our weekend of like, we started with The Holdovers and then we had The Bad Play. But last night we redeemed ourselves with the Star Wars premiere. The Holdovers won a ton of Oscars. Like the acting was phenomenal, but it is less than like a feel-good holiday movie, which was what I was looking for this year. So, just put that in the back of your head if you haven't seen that one and it's on a lot of lists. I felt like it wanted to be Dead Poet Society, like the holiday edition. So that's a little bit of the vibe. Oh yes, Cherry While You Were Sleeping. That's That's the holiday mood that I'm in. Yeah, Beth, no, it's fantastic in terms of a movie, but it's just a little more depressing than I had anticipated. What do you got, tech guy?
Oh, I think I found so going back to the play that goes wrong, it's the Goes Wrong show is
Okay,
the
the Goes Wrong show.
TV show because they did a Broadway production of the play that goes wrong, but the
Right.
Goes Wrong show is available on Peacock.
Yes.
So if you have Peacock, NBC's streaming service, it is available, and it's season 1, episode 1 is called "The Spirit of Christmas." It's on
The
there.
Spirit of Christmas.
Yeah. So
Nice.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Find that. I thought you were
Yes.
popping up with another name for us.
Here
Oh,
I'll go
okay.
away and
You got one.
I'll do the elf this time. There you go.
Surprise. Oh, Snowball. That's right. I forgot about that.
We have Anita Klaboe,
Anita
Klaboe. Anita, you are the next winner on the Ellie Alexander live stream. Come on down. So Anita, if you can just comment, make sure that you heard me saying your name so that I know I'll be able to sleep tonight knowing that you actually got your book. That'd be great.
I love it. Okay, this is the book that I just finished. Ooh, we gotta go this way and hide my head. Welcome to Murder Week. This is not out yet. This comes out in June. I got to read an early copy.
Oh, cool. Anita heard.
Anita's
So
okay.
yeah.
Yay, Anita. Okay, so message me and tell me what book you want, and I'll send it your way this week. So fun and clever. The premise is that the main character has lost her mom and learns that her mom bought them a trip to this English village where there is an immersive fake mystery weekend. And she attends without her mom, but there's also this mystery that's happening about her past and her mom. So there's that thread. And oh no. And then we have the thread of the fake mystery that the entire village is on. And then we have a romance element too. So it's like if Jane Austen stepped into a cozy mystery, that is Welcome to Murder Week. It comes out next June and I cannot wait. In fact, I host a monthly mystery book club here in the Bay Area at my friend Lee's Books in Sunnyvale, the third Tuesday of every month. And I'm already picking titles for next year. And this is 100% going to be our June book. So fun. I shouldn't be hyping it up because you can't read it for another few months. But if you're starting to build your TBR stack for next year, here it is. Plus, it felt very Ashland Mystery Fest-esque because the whole theme of the book is that this English village is putting on a fake murder mystery for visitors to come and experience. So yeah, I love it. Jenna, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you and your family too. Linda, I think you'll love it. I devoured it. I read it in like 2 hours. In fact, I read it too fast. I was like, maybe I'll go back and reread it. And I just started The Maid, which is in our bedroom. But it came out, I think, a year or 2 years ago, another mystery. And I didn't read it at the time, not because I didn't want to. It was everywhere. It was on all the lists. But I think I was busy reading and blurbing other things. And I just started that on Sunday, and I'm almost done with it, and I'm loving that too. So, Amy, the author of Welcome to Murder Week is Karen Dukas. Dukess. So if you're on Goodreads or whatever site you're on to track books, go add that to your want to read list. Yeah,
I think it's Duquesne.
Duquesne, of course.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I have no idea. It's just that you 99% of the time you are wrong. So.
Oh, for sure I'm wrong. I'm. It's probably not Karen either. It's probably Karine Duquesne. Oh, Dawn, I'm glad you're adding it. It's just like it's a feel good. Like you'll love everything about it. Do you still have seasons in the Bay? Cassandra, yes, we do have seasons in the Bay. I was just walking today and it is so beautiful. The leaves are changing. It's gorgeous. Yeah. Not snow.
Right. Not snow. Well, at least not down at sea level where we are,
Right.
but the hills all around us get snow.
Hmm.
Well, when we're not in a drought. No, uh, that was one of the things when we moved down here. We had a few people that were like, well, good luck finding nature. Like, the seasons are gone and everything. And none of that has proven to be true. So it's been really cool. Now, that being said, as at least one person on this live can attest to, since he was here last week, we were sitting outside enjoying drinks on Thanksgiving in the sun. So
I know.
that part is pretty cool.
That part is pretty cool. And then
Yeah.
things are still blooming, so you have all of the red and green and gold leaves. I'll take some pictures on my walk and share them on social. That's great.
Well, and we're right in the middle of a new round of fruit coming ripe on
Yeah.
the vines and everything. So like all the orange trees are just covered in oranges. There are hundreds of lemons. It's really cool to see.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was going to say. It's Christmas in California because all of the like cuties, the like tangerines on the vine are ready, but also then like there are these swaths of like beautiful wisteria and all this stuff blooming, and then you have holiday decorations and palm trees. So it's a sensory delight that I'm just really trying to soak up, and I'm having fun with. Okay,
Oh,
Michelle
wait.
wanted to know if I
Oh,
know
wait.
of any book clubs for my books, like you mean that are just reading the Bake Shop series? Is that your question? Clarify that for me. There have been a lot of book clubs over the years that have read them, and Cortagonist had done a read along last year of like all of the books in the series, so that was super fun. But I don't know of anyone that's doing that right now. Um, but I've been trying to figure out a way of taking the books that I'm doing for my real physical book club and figuring out a way to do an online book club. I've tried a couple times, and I've been sharing banned books that way, and we had our banned book Rebel, what do we call it? The Rebel Book Alliance last year and the year before. So I'm trying to think about that for 2025. If you all have ideas or suggestions, hit me up because I want to do more of that. And then I lost somebody else's comment in the mix. So
Yeah, it was Cherry. She was just, I thought it was an interesting
no,
comment.
Stephanie wanted to know. Oh,
Oh
sorry.
no,
What's
she got the answer. Welcome to Murder Week. She
okay? Okay.
farther down. Somebody helped her
Okay.
out.
Perfect. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
All right. You're on it. You're on it.
Third time's the charm.
Is everyone done with their Christmas shopping? Oh my gosh, I haven't even started yet. No, definitely not. Jenna, you're in upstate South Carolina, and it's cold. Cold for you. What is cold? I want to know. Nicole, you love California. Yeah, you can travel from our house any season within a few hours. It's true. Like you can get up to Tahoe and then have like tons of snow, or you can go to the beach. Seeing everything bloom all year round is bonkers to me. I still can't wrap my head around it.
Yeah.
I was like on my walk chatting to the little plants this morning, like, oh, you're so beautiful. Yeah, Cassandra, I do want to do a book club online. I just, it's always like trying to figure out the logistics of it. So yeah, I'm going to work. No for Nicole, no for Lily. Tekka, you've probably started shopping. You're usually on it.
Oh yeah, but I stretch it out because I
Right.
like it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Michelle hasn't started yet. Beth, a high of 36. That's the other thing. It gets cold at night. Like it's been in the 30s at night, and they all ran the turkey trot. I did not run or walk the turkey trot because I was still on my antibiotic and recovering. 27 degrees in Virginia. That's chilly. We get snow for Christmas, Michelle. But like everything was fully frosted over to the point that you have to scrape the car. So I think the Bay Area is different than maybe like LA. We definitely still, and the weekend before, the week that I was sick, full like torrential rain, inches and inches. In fact, at one point in time, all of San Francisco was under a flood watch. Like the entire city was under a flood watch. So yeah. Jenna, it's 32 degrees. Oh, we got another snowball.
I had to do the elf because
Yeah, I
everybody
like
loved
it.
that
I
one the
like
best
it.
because the elf gets snatched. Debbie Sonju,
Debbie.
Sonju.
Yay.
Debbie, you are the latest winner.
You're the winner, Debbie. Message
So
me.
if you
Tell me
could comment and just let us know that you heard me saying your name, that'd be great.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Valerie gets the prize. You're almost done with shopping? Wow. Lindsay, you're jumping in to see what you
Whoa.
missed. Hello, hello. Hello from Montana. It's unseasonably warm. Highs in the 30s and 40s. That's awesome. Oh,
23
hi,
feels
Marie.
like 12.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hi,
yeah,
Marie.
Marie. Yeah.
How are you? So good to see you. And you get occasional snow in the Berkeley Hills. Yeah, just like a light dusting. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think my voice might be finally starting to fail.
Your mic just went out again. Your voice really did fail. Yeah, no. How about now? Nope. Did you? I'll wrap it up. Okay. All right. And with that, so thanks so much, everyone, for joining tonight. I know she would be saying this. Oh, wait, there we go. You're back.
Oh,
You're
okay.
back.
This is something.
What did you do? What did you do?
No, I have not touched it. It has not changed. The white light is on. I tried off.
No, don't do that.
On. No,
Why,
I know, but I'm just
why would you
saying,
do it again? Why would you touch it? Oh.
Oh no. What I was going to say before the mic went off was I'm reaching the point where I can feel the cough just ready. So I don't want to spend the rest of the night coughing on you. But so great to see you all. We've missed you. And we will be back with new episodes of Reality Rights.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask about that because I mean I know this, but I wanted you to say this because a few people have asked in the comments about Reality Rights and when we'd be back.
Yeah, we filmed a special episode at Author Nation that I'm just waiting for them to send to us. So as soon as we get that, we'll share that, and then we will be back to recording. And in 2025, we're planning to have guests. That's right. And then we will have quite a few more live streams coming up, and I'll have lots more to share over the next couple weeks too. I'm planning a little secret holiday surprise, so make sure you're on my email newsletter. That's going to be coming your. I know that's going to be coming your way before the holidays, but in the short term. Thank you for just being the most amazing community for reading. We need more readers in the world. We need more writers in the world. We need more stories. Thank you for your connection. I hope that this holiday season, however it is for you, I know the holidays can be really challenging for people and they can be really delightful and they can be a mix of all of those things. So however they are for you, just know that you are loved, and there's always a cozy, warm space for you to curl up and escape with a book, not just my book, any book. So on that note, happy holidays.
Oops. One last question, Amy. We just send it out once a month.
Yep.
Occasional special announcements, but we know everybody gets a lot of emails, so once a month. But
we sent it out today. We try to send it out the first Tuesday of every month, but I have a special holiday treat. So you'll get 2 this month. And if you want to sign up for that, just go to my website and there's a link at the beginning. You get free recipes too. So yeah.
Okay. I got to get back to making Star Wars Christmas decorations.
Oh, no. That's going to be our whole tree. I'll share photos.
Totally.
I'll share. Yeah. Good luck.
No. True story. We have a dedicated Star Wars Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'll send pictures of that cannot hold another ornament. It will fall over.
All right.
Have a wonderful holiday season.
Happy holidays.